Hey there, my name is Kim Carter. I am a two-star diamond independent Beachbody coach and I am founder of Team Delta Fire. This is a quick video to talk to you a little bit about customer follow-up. It is very important to treat our customers well and to follow up with them frequently to, of course, help them throughout their program and help them to get the best results possible. So that's what this is about. If you are on my team, on Team Delta Fire, you should have access to my Google Drive, which has all of our Beachbody templates for the team on it. If you don't have access to this and you need it, just let me know and I will send you the link for sure. So I'm kind of going to be reading from a list here because I've already tried making this video once or twice and it didn't go very well, so I'm starting over and I'm sticking to my list. So templates that I have, and again, they are already in our Google Drive, but this is kind of the order that I do things as far as my customer follow-up and what has really been working well for me in the last few months. In your previous office view, you will see the most updated orders, and that's where you see really good tracking numbers that you can click on the tracking number and it automatically takes you to tracking instead of having to copy and paste it like you do in the Coach Online office. So that's where I go to look for all of this, is the previous office view. It's just easier for me. So as soon as I see that a new customer places an order, I just send them a quick thank you email, letting them know that you can see that the order was successfully placed, get excited to start the program or start Shakeology, whatever it may be, and of course that you're here to help them the whole way, and just thank them for opening up to you and for allowing you to help them on their journey, because that's a hard thing for a lot of people to do. I mean, it's health issues, and some people are very reluctant to open up to people about that. So send that email first, and of course, like I said, there's a template. The next email that I send is when I can see that their order has shipped, and I have 3 separate templates. I have one for a challenge pack, which of course is the one that I use the most frequently. I have one that's for a program only, and I have one that's for Shakeology only, and they say slightly different things in there. So send it to them when the order ships. Hey, I just want to let you know I can see your order shipping. I send them a link to look at some online shake recipes from teambeachbody.com while they're waiting to get their order, so they can kind of be deciding some fun recipes that they may want to try. And I also have a video that I made a while back on YouTube that talks about how your body's going to feel when you start drinking your Shakeology, so that they are aware of some differences to kind of expect and things to look for, and so that they know why Shakeology is working and how it's working in their body. I think that's really important to educate people and educate our customers on, how Shakeology truly is helping them. It's not just some shake you're telling them to drink. I mean, there's a real purpose to it. And there's real changes that they're probably going to feel. So, and at the end of that video, I have kind of a little example of how to make my favorite shake recipe. So send them that template. The next time you're going to follow up with them is when you can see by their tracking that their order has actually arrived. I'm just kind of send them a little, hey, great, I can see your order arrived. I just wanted to make sure that everything came, as you expected. See if they have any questions and ask them when they're going to start their program. That way you have a start date for them and you can follow up with them on that start date. Make sure that they don't have any more questions. Do you need to help them with meal planning, with calorie brackets, with anything, modifications for the workout, anything like that. Of course, hopefully you have them in a challenge group as well. On my team, you should definitely have them in our challenge group. It's kind of up to each person as to whether or not they're really going to post and be super active and engaging in the group. That's personal preference, but have them in there so at least they can look around, see recipes that we're sharing, see how we're cheering each other on and motivating everybody. It's really a great atmosphere, so be sure to add them in there. The next time you'll follow up is a week after they get started. It's your 1-week follow-up. And I kind of like to ask just how they're enjoying everything, how it's going so far. Do you need any more Shakeology recipes, workout modifications, anything like that? Then you'll follow up at 2 weeks' time. In that template, email template I have, how are you feeling? Do you have more energy? Are you less tired? Are you less bloated? What other changes in your body are you feeling? Because you're, about 2 weeks into drinking your Shakeology now. And then I send them the breakthrough video, which can be found in your video library in your online office. Of course, for those of you on my team, I have that video link included in the email template. However, you may want to change it so that it is actually the video sent from your video library in your online office, because it links to your account instead of sending them one that links to my account. So just be aware of that. Next time I check in, 3-week follow-up, I, of course, ask how things are going. I ask them, assuming you've been talking this whole time and they're enjoying Shakeology, I ask the question of, do we need to change anything before your next order ships? Do we need to change your flavor? And I usually tell them the date that their next order is going to process. You want them to be aware of when that next order is going to process, because people aren't very happy if they have forgotten that Shakeology is, when they get a challenge pack, automatically set up on monthly auto ship. And if for some reason they don't want it and it mails out and they weren't expecting it, they tend to get a little upset. So we don't want that to happen. We want our customers to know exactly what's going on, and we want to be on top of things and let them know, hey, your order's going to start to process in about a week. Do we need to change any flavors before that happens? They will come back and either say, yes, I want to change a flavor. No, I'm happy with what I've got. Or they'll ask you about, some questions. Do you need to delay or cancel or something like that? But let them ask you. Don't come out and just assume that they want to cancel, So ask them if they'd like to change the flavors. And if they don't, they'll tell you. So, and that's their opportunity to talk to you about that. In that email, I also talk about club membership. And again, there's a template about that. Now, if they come back and say that, they're loving Shakeology, they're feeling great, they're going to continue with it, maybe they want to change their flavor, maybe they want to keep their flavor the same. Either way, then I mention the coach discount. And I will check. There should be a template about that, and if not, I will add one. Just circled it on my list. I always initially bring this up and say, for my challenge pack purchasers, hey, you are qualified for a discount on your Shakeology in the amount of $20 a month, which equals $240 a year, if you would like to take advantage of it, and leave it at that. If they come back to you, and a lot of them do, and they're like, well, yeah, tell me more about this discount. Then I go into the details of kind of the coach fine print. And again, there's a template for that. That's the whole theme of this video, is that I have a bunch of templates for you guys. And I hope you like them. I feel that if you bring up the coach discount and give every single detail about it all, right from the get-go, people get really overwhelmed and they're like, oh, I don't want to do that, and it's not a scary thing. And because as we all know, you can be a coach simply for the discount and enjoy the 25% off of all of your products and not ever have to sell a thing, which is part of the, wonderful, wonderful thing about Beachbody. You don't have to sell anything if you don't ever want to. If you do, great. If you don't, that's great too. It's totally up to your customer. It's everybody's individual choice. So that's kind of how I go about it. Then for those customers that are continuing on, things are going well, I usually send them a follow-up in about 7 weeks after their initial challenge pack purchase. And, just check in, make sure everything's still going well. Do they have any questions? Can I help them with anything? And ask them for referrals. You never know who they've been talking to. And if they're not interested in coaching from a business standpoint and actually doing follow-up with customers and that sort of thing, ask them for referrals, and you'll be surprised how many that you get, because these people, they're getting results, they're happy, they're feeling great, and they're talking to people about it. So why not have them as your customers as well? So that's kind of the order that I go in. Again, all of these templates are in the Google Drive. So go to the Google Drive. I made, of course it says, Beachbody team documents or something. I made a new tab that says new coaches. And so that's where you'll find all of these templates. They're also in the template section, but there's a lot of stuff in the template section. So I put all of these also in the new coaches section to make it a little bit easier for all of you guys to find. So I hope this helps out. Let me know if you need anything. Thanks, guys.